Welcome to this look at a new mod map on Farming Simulator 22 with me, MrSealyp. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on Arkansas of American. This is a new mod map out by SamuelBatistaModding, 94.23 megabytes download. There are no required mods to download, and there are no mods added in by the map maker in build mode, under decoration, paintables, nothing like that. There are no custom crops. Contracts are available. We are starting here at the main farm. Slot count on new farmer is 1,125. On farm management start from scratch, that's 978. Difference being, you don't start with any of the buildings. All of the equipment and machinery is still here, but the buildings aren't. Now there is a problem with that, because we've got a couple of buildings here that have basements. And you'll see as I'm going to show you now a short clip that I took on farm management start from scratch, what this looks like, and it causes absolute carnage. I'll cut to that now. So yeah, something to be aware of if you're going to come on either of those game modes. I then removed all of the vehicles and machinery that you start with, and I got the slot count down to 768. And without the vehicles and stuff there are still going to be all the pallets and bales and stuff in the holes. So you'd have to get those out first with various different means. I would use one of the CSZ pack big bag handler, with the straps. Yoink that stuff right out of there, then level it all up using the landscaping tool. That being said, the map looks like this. On new farmer, we start with the main farm just here, split on both sides of the road, these plots and this plot here. You can buy the verges, the periphery, but it's 10,202,288 if you really wanted to. All of the plots within that are purchasable. We have got some forested areas, we have got some open sort of, I suppose, pasture plains areas, so if you wanted to build your farm elsewhere you can. We do also have out here plot 62, which is where the biogas plant is. It's only 49,216 to buy. When you buy the land you get the biogas plant, so I'll do that now and that should come up. There you go. We've got some mountainous areas and some bits of. Now, it's not without its problems. There are a couple of issues. I'm not sure. I'm no expert on the US. I don't know what makes this Arkansas. Sometimes you go on a map and you go around and you think, oh wow, that looks fantastic, and I like the landscape, and I like, and I make assumptions when map makers make their maps that when they say they are of a particular location, that's what it's like. I don't know. Is it the mountain? I don't know what makes it. Anyway, that being said, let's carry right on along. There are no collectibles. We do have a John Deere out here in the field with a weight and a cultivator ready to go. Silo is a Farmer 500 silo. Like I said, there's nothing put into the build mode, so these are all standard in-game things. All the animal pens are standard in-game as well. We've got a sleep trigger just here. We've got a chicken coop just behind us for 360 chickens. We don't start with any of the animals in the pens. Harvester, header and header trailer just here, and then the barn, and this is what I'm talking about as we're going here. You've already seen the clip. So we do start with, we've got seed, we've got mineral feed, we've got silage additive, we have got big bags of solid fertilizer, we've got bales, a whole load of stuff. If we come down into the basement, we do have here our telehandler tucked away. If we come out of there and come across, we have got a workshop trigger just here. No building with it, but the workshop trigger is just outside. I don't know what, actually, I don't know why the workshop trigger's not over there, considering that's the way where you've got the pits. It's irrelevant, but it's there. Fuel tank, 25,000 litres. And we come around the sides here. Tractors and more equipment. Weights on the front. Seeder, trailer on the back of that one. And if we go across the road, make sure I don't get run over. Manure heap just there. cow barn for 45 cows. I better double check that. It is 45 cows. Muck spreader just there. Come across the way there. Flatbed bale trailer. Silage clamp at the back there with some front loader gear. Silage fork. Not silage clamps. This building is a standard in-game one just for grains, crops, whatever you want to put in there. And the rest of our equipment, you do start with a fair bit. All our grasswork equipment, so mowers, windrower, tedder just here, mixer wagon for animal feed, front loader gear there, sprayer for herbicide liquid fertiliser, forage wagon, lime and fertiliser spreader, and another weight on the fent. So we'll grab the fent. We'll begin our route round. And like I say, it's all standard in-game stuff, so I don't need to buy any of the buildings to show them to you because there's nothing modded in there, no changed capacities or anything like that. Slurry tanker, spreader just there. I do like the fact the road signs. We've got road signs to Goldcrest Valley and Ravenport on there as well, so it kind of blends it in to other maps. It adds that little bit of immersion into it, which if you wanted to run a storyline of your own, you absolutely could. Now there are on the map as well icons, and we've had this a couple of times on maps, showing a production, but they're not. There are 5 or 6 on here. I'll show you on the map in just a moment because it's relevant to where we're going to in a second. They are just showing you forested areas, so it's an area icon, not a production. So I assume it's just been the production icon's been used just to show that. Sawmill, standard sawmill, does wood planks, and behind that, you look bottom left at the map, here's your wood chip point, and then in the woodland just there, I'll drive in to show you when we get to that where the blue icon is on the map at the bottom left. We are now at that point right now. If we come back to our map, we are here, and that says area florestal. Now we have got, there's one there, there's one there, where else was there? There's one there, one up there as well. So yeah, if you come onto the map and you're going looking for productions, because that's a a productions icon, that's what they are. They're just marking out a forest area on the map. So next anomaly, I guess. This is going to be an old reference. I don't know how many people are going to get this. We have a bit of a brundlefly thing going on here. On the map, this is down as bakery. But that's definitely a dairy. But here's where it gets weird. So I thought, okay, well maybe it's a dairy. Maybe it's just marked up wrong. So as we go around, it's like a dairy and a bakery have gone through a teleport device, come out the other side, melded together. That's definitely a bakery building. That's a dairy building. But the problem is, because they're melded together, there's no point of purchase. We've got a drop-off point here. Unless that is just supposed to be a sell point. It is showing as a production chain. Let me see. So we don't own the land, do we? Oh, it's on the big bit that's over 10 million. So can we remove one of those? No. So I'm not sure what's going on there. We seem to have a bit of a blend. I'm assuming it's going to have an update. So that's your dairy slash bakery. Then we come round the back. We've got one of 2 Johnson's farmers markets. One is just here. So for your palleted products and your grain type products. It's using various different buildings. It's interesting. Again, I'm not knocking map makers or modders, but it's that thing of you've taken the time to change the buildings because that's a grain mill, but that's being used as Johnson's farmers market. Fine, brilliant stuff. But as you go around the map, I know some of them are standard productions, but if you're going to utilise different buildings for different things, wouldn't you name them something different? Especially if you're going for the route, this isn't Arkansas map maybe, of changing the names to something more related to the area maybe? I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. It's a thought while I'm doing this map tour. This is the second of 4 today. The first one went up earlier. 4 maps dropped yesterday, and bearing in mind now it is what, 20 to 3 in the afternoon. Mods, if there are going to be any today, could drop from any point from now, or we might not get any at all. So who knows? And I'm still working my way through these. But anyway, we're running right up the well. This is an interesting one as well. I'm just going to say this. So we go to the map. Whenever a map is put on like this, I always take it, because of its orientation, that's south, that's north, that's east, and that's west. Now obviously I have made mistakes before when I've said the wrong thing, but in the description it says the map has a light relief and a mountain range that is found on the map where you can admire the panoramic view of the entire valley where the map meets a beautiful lake to the south. But the lake's up there, so I don't know whether it's... I'm not sure. Anyway, so when I'm saying I'm going up the... Did I say east? The western side of the map. There you go. Western side of the map. I'm making that assumption that because of the orientation of the map in the game, that's what it is. If I'm wrong, that's fair enough, but you know, it's a fair enough extrapolation to make. Let's go to that one. Yeah, because the arrow to me is, well, I suppose it still points north, doesn't it? Maybe not. So next point we come to is the grocery mart sell point, which is just here. Sell point being just in there. So that's your grocery mart. Now we're going to head east across the map. So to our left, carpentry. To our right, gas station. To our right, cereal factory. And then just beyond that is the sugar mill. Just there. Continuing on, we have the oil mill to our left hand side, another one of the forest area icons just to our right, in there. To our left, grain mill. And then fast food restaurant is just there. The second of the Johnson's Farmers Markets is that building just over there. And we're heading up now to the northeast of the map where the lake is. supermarket sell point is just here. Okay, it's going that way. We're going to head out to the bowling alley by the lake. So the Red Marble Bowling Restaurant is on the water's edge, just up here. There we go. Just in there. So, let's carry on, taking the rest. I mean, it's a fairly standard. It's always what words you use without sounding derogatory or putting it. It's a no-frills map. There's nothing bonkers over the top. There's nothing crazy production-wise. It's a standard map. It's a map that works well. It's got countryside. It's got elevation change. It's got all the productions you might need. All the standard in-game productions. It's got fields. It's got whatever you need to do farming. There's nothing wrong with that at all. So back past the second Johnson's Farmers Market, or the first, depending on what order you come across them. I just happened to come across that one second. I'm not downgrading its status. To our left, another forestry area marked with a blue icon. To our left, pizzeria. We're coming across the back of where the fast food restaurant was. We come to a T-junction in a moment, and directly ahead of us will be the spinnery. Just through the trees there. I wasn't sure whether it was going to turn there or not, I don't know. To our left, the great processing unit. And then the biogas plant. So like I say, for what was it, 46, 47 grand did we pay for that plot of land? You get a standard biogas plant, one large silage clamp. Because you own the land, you could put another one on here. There's plenty of space. You can add some other stuff in, whatever you want to do. That I haven't tried to do, actually I don't know if you can. So there you go. Standard products in, digestate out. Can it be removed? Just out of curiosity. No. What about the silage clamp? No, it seems fixed as well. So that's your biogas plant. So just on the hillside to our left, we're going to do a sharp hairpin back on ourselves, just here. Is the animal dealer and animal dealer sell point. There you go. Traffic. Next on the left is the tailors. Just there. On our right, we've got the vehicle shop and vehicle workshop. Just here and over there. This is also the reset point on the map, so if you need to reset anything for any reason, this is where it will reset back to. And then if I've done my job correctly, we come around the side of this hill here, rocky outcrop. We should be back at the start farm. And there we go. That is Arkansas of American by SamuelBatistaModding. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.